Good morning students, welcome to our today's online session. Hope you all are fine. I'm also happy to see you today. See, for the last 2 weeks we were discussing how to write a formal letter. Today also we are going to discuss how to write another letter. So in the first week we learned how to write letter to the editor. Previous week we learned how to write complaint letter. Today we are going to discuss how we can write an enquiry letter or an inquiry letter. So the same format, this is also a formal letter. So the same format goes for this letter too. So let us recall what is the format of a formal letter. So what is the format of a formal letter? Format is, just like you know, first you have to write the sender's address. Address will be given in the question itself. Remember not to write the sender's name. So sender's address, it will be given in the question. Suppose if it is not given, you have to write street name or building name, street name and place name. Okay, the word itself, building number, street name and place name. And you will be writing the exam in rolled sheet. So leave one line and then you write the date in a formal way. 26th January 1990 or 2020. So there the date, you can write the exact date of the examination. Suppose your examination is on 5th March 2021. You will be writing the date as 5th March 2021. Then you write the address is address. So in that one you have to write the address is name or the company name to which or to whom you are writing the letter. Then the address, that will also be given in the question paper itself. After writing the address is address, what you have to write? Yes, you have to write the subject. So you people were asking me several times whether you are supposed to write the subject before salutation or after salutation. So just like we discussed, you will be writing the salutation immediately after the address is address. After writing the subject, address is address, subject, then salutation. So subject, remember, very short and crispy, not more than 6 or 7 words. Then you are writing, you will be writing salutation, sir or madam or madam/sir. So that will go as the salutation. And if the addressee is a company, you have to write sirs. Then you will be writing the letter in 3 or 4 paragraphs, just like we discussed. First paragraph, state the problem or the issue, why you are writing the letter. Then the second paragraph, the causes and the consequences of the letter. So first paragraph you are stating only, so 2 or 3 sentences. Next paragraph you will be describing the purpose of the letter, and the final paragraph, suggestions and solutions, you will be writing suggestions and solutions. And finally you will be writing the subscription, yours truly or yours faithfully. So this is how you have to write a formal letter. Now let us see what is the difference in the enquiry letter. So in the letter to the editor we were using formal language. In complaint letter we were using formal demanding language. And in enquiry letter we will be using very polite formal language, because we are trying to get some details or information which we require. So your language should be so polite and your language should be so formal. Okay, so the same format, sender's address, then date, then address is address, subject, then salutation. Remember, it is not to any company. So, sir, madam or madam/sir. Then you are writing the letter in a very polite formal language in 3 or 4 paragraphs. Okay, so purpose of writing inquiry letter, you want to get some information, details regarding, it can be about some tour packages, it can be about some facilities available in an institution, it can be about some courses that you are going to attend. So many details you can ask. The purpose will be different. It can be about just like tour package, or about some destiny, or the facilities available in a hostel. So different details you can collect through inquiry letter. So first paragraph you will state the purpose of your letter. Second paragraph you will request for the details. So there you have to number down, chalk down all the requests, all the details that you require. If it is for a course, you want to know the details of the course, like what are the subjects you have to learn in that course, the duration of the course you have to ask. Then you have to ask about the faculty of faculties, means teachers available over there. Then you can ask for the fee structure. Then again you can ask whether hostel facility is there, bus facility is there. All these things can be asked in that inquiry letter if you are asking for to a institution. So these details can be included in the second paragraph. And in the last paragraph, just like we discussed in complaint letter, here also you will be giving your details, your contact number or your email ID, and you can request this particular person to send you the prospectus or brochure or the details which you have asked for to this particular contact number or to this particular email address. So this is how you have to conclude this one letter. Which letter? Enquiry letter. So the purpose of the enquiry letter is you are enquiring, you are asking for some information, you are asking for some details that you require from a particular person. So the first paragraph state your what detail you want. Why are you writing? The purpose of writing the letter. So you can introduce yourself in the first paragraph. I am so and so. Would you please help me with this detail? So very polite language. It is our need, no? So very polite language. You can ask all these details in a very polite language. Then in the second paragraph you can ask for more details like we discussed. Then you can, in the last paragraph, you can request them to send you the prospectus or brochure or the details, whatever you have asked for. So when in the second paragraph, when you are asking for the details, you have to number it and ask. Number 1, the course, name of the course. Number 2, the details of the courses, which are subjects. Number 3, the fee structure of the course. Number 4, hostel facility, whether the hostel facility is available. Number 5, any other whether it can be studied as a correspondence course. All these details can be asked in the second paragraph, but remember, number it and ask so that it will be easy for the teacher who is evaluating, and it will create a sort of impression in the teacher's mind, and it will help you to score better marks in your examination. So this is how you have to write a enquiry letter. So in letter to the editor we used a formal language, and in the second letter, complaint letter, we used a demanding language. Now in this particular letter we are going to use formal but very polite language. Here it is actually a request letter. So hope you understood how to write a letter, enquiry letter or an inquiry letter. So let us see in our next session. Till then, bye bye.